young children between 10 and 14 causing abortions, and we understand from the Ghana Health Service that on average, a child between 10 and 14 causes abortion in Ghana. For data between the last 3 years, from 2020 to 2022, they recorded some 371 young children causing abortion. Now, joining us for a discussion on this is Joyce Lanyo, who is country representative for International Child Development Program. Grateful to you for joining us. Now, why is this happening, that averagely a young girl aged between 10 and 14 is aborting a baby on a single day?
Thank you very much, and good morning. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you, ma'am.
Right. Thank you for the opportunity. You know, teenage pregnancy is a phenomena that affects girls in between the ages of, say, 9. These days, by 9 years, girls have already menstruated, so they stand the risk of becoming pregnant if they should come into a sexual relationship with the opposite sex. So it's a phenomenon that is affecting females who are economically and educationally disadvantaged to a large extent. When this happens, it is usually the female who is at the disadvantage. And usually, these cases happen due to certain reasons, either peer pressure, either, indiscriminate behavior, drinking, lack of parental care, and so on and so forth. So, girls at a point are not able to receive whatever they ask to receive in terms of their needs. Their needs are not met. So they look elsewhere to get people to support them. And in doing so, they enter into indiscriminate sex with the opposite partner. And it ends up as teenage pregnancy.
Okay.
You know, usually when pregnancy happens, and it's among people who have reached the marital age, it's a joy, it's a celebration. But when it happens to a teenager who is actually supposed to be in school, then it becomes a worry. It becomes a challenge for parents, for teachers, for the community. And this phenomena has taken a center stage within our school system in Ghana and elsewhere. It has become rife. And this was exacerbated due to the COVID. So the data we received during the COVID period was unbelievable, and we had to do something about it. So when it happens like this, the girl automatically has to drop out of the school and then, take care of the baby until it gets to a point where she's now ready to get back to school. And then we activate the re-entry policy to get her back to school. But we are saying that it is affecting a critical mass of girls. This pregnancy issue said that we need to do something about it. We need to look at it again and adopt the right strategies to avert phenomena so that girls will also have the opportunity to complete their education career and get themselves into some form of an income-generating activity. And this should be even after 18. But we are in a dilemma where the consent for sex is 16, yet you can't marry until you are 8. So it has become a common phenomenon affecting the whole system. And once they get involved in this sexual activity, there are a lot of risks. Sexually transmitted diseases, And
but
including
it's troubling when it's happening between the ages of 10 and 14, because we know that by law it's a no for this age group, because you can't even consent to sex. So why are we not able to deal with it when we know that in that age bracket no man is expected to be having sex with these girls?
I mean, my brother, when it comes to issues around sex, we've not done the advocacy enough for people to appreciate that. Look, if you have sex with a girl of 16 to maybe 17 to the line 18, then you are going against the law, and you can be taken to task for engaging in such an act. But we've not made it too clear, and the law is very, very cantankerous and ambiguous, so that we are not able to speak about it. You said somebody should seek consent at 16, yet he can have sex. And so where are we in terms of this message, and how do we package it for people to appreciate that, look, if you date a girl who is 15 less to, let's say, 18, then you are flouting them and you can be taken on. Sex is an emotional thing. People, by the time they are aware, they are into it before they are aware. And those are some of the indiscriminate sex activities that lead to pregnancy.
But what is preventing the prosecution of the men who get these ladies pregnant? Because the law is straightforward on that. You cannot sleep with a young girl who is not 16. 16, you have to give consent. But 10 and 14, it doesn't allow it. How is the non-prosecution of these men helping in this practice, increasing?
Yeah, maybe somebody has to take the first step, but I've never seen the case where a gentleman who has impregnated a teenager has been sent to court, charged for such an offense, so that we will all see that it's really an offense. And most of the cases, we've not done the advocacy enough. People don't know about this. And worst of it all, the guys will say, oh, I'm in love, and that's my boyfriend, and so please, I'm in love. Once the guy starts saying those things, you don't know where you stand in terms of the law. Okay. And so it's a challenge that we are having, and we are speaking against it, that this particular law should be repealed so that we know in clear terms what happens if you engage in sex and then you do not seek the consent. But seeking the consent is also an issue. If the girl says, yes, I agree to it, what do you do? Where do you stand? We need to do something. I'm not a lawyer, though, but we need to do something about this so that we are clear in our minds about issues of teenage pregnancy, and then we know how to couch the messages to help address this menace. Otherwise, we have a chunk of our girls who are dropping out because of this phenomena of teenage pregnancy.
All right. So you want the consent? You want the consent age 16 to be changed?
Yeah. Yeah. It should be looked at.
All right. Aside the law, what else needs to change?
We need to do serious awareness creation, every community, about this issue of our girls getting pregnant indiscriminately. And most of the time it's poverty.
Okay.
It's poverty. Parents are not able to take care of their girls because they also do not have money. So they rather push them out there to get somebody to support, and then it turns out to be teenage pregnancy and all. So there should be serious awareness creation. There should be sexual reproductive corners in schools, in communities where girls can go and access. Now it's clear. If we want to hide from the fact that our children are having sex, the social media is giving them a lot of information that they want to take, practice, and see how it feels like. We have to create these corners for girls to go and access these services.
Okay.
Who should talk about this so
Just
that we will save our girls from becoming pregnant.
I'm grateful to you for your time here. Joyce Lion is the country representative for International Child Development Program. Let's still stay.